How's it going, everybody? GodBaer here. Once again, thank you for clicking into one of my videos. We are back on our Rams Online franchise playing this Super Bowl 50 game, and to start it off, we're almost getting an interception, but Dennis Pitta, unfortunately for us, gets his hands on it first. And then, if you guys don't remember, our only loss of the season since we were 15-1 was to this man. We are currently playing in the Super Bowl, so we got to get a little bit of revenge on him. That game that we lost to him was a 10-6 game where Matt Scott only completed 25% of his passes, so we definitely got to perform better against this man this time. And it was a defensive battle last time, so I'm assuming this one will be just the same as he scrambles for 12 yards with Joe Flacco. And then right here, Joe Flacco making a bad read. EJ Gaines with the interception. Unfortunately wasn't able to take it to the house since Breshad Perriman tracked him down before he could get any space, but we got the ball back to our offense, so we got to get some points on this board. You see we're scrambling out left. We see Paul Richardson wide open. We throw it to him, make a move inside, try to get down to the end zone. Get tracked down once again, so these Ravens are swarming a little bit, not allowing us to get that big play quite yet. But we've definitely got some playmakers, so we'll try to get them, throughout the game. But right here, 3rd and 5, throwing up to Desmond Lewis, and he makes the play, gets us the first score of the game. I don't know who his player number 24 was, but we had the height and the speed advantage on you, so we went ahead and took advantage of it as he tries to throw it up to Marlon Brown. Then 2nd and 10, he's looking for somebody, nobody open. He's going to end up taking up with Joe Flacco once again. This man's got 2 rushes for 26 yards, so we got to stop relaxing on Joe Flacco's speed and go ahead and put contains out there, which we did, and Nick Fairley with the sack. And now our opponent's got a 2nd and 18. And real quick, gonna go ahead and mention that we were in, quarters 2-man deep, and Breshad Perriman beats that coverage because he's 6'2" and the fastest man in the game with 97 speed. So he went ahead and somehow got past all those people, the 2 deep zones, and the man on him. But regardless, it's a 7-7 game now, and MVP award winner Todd Gurley getting this ball. 4 rushes for 37 yards. 2nd and 7, looking for somebody. We're going to scramble out to the right. We're going to go ahead and just get just enough for this first down. No need to go for anything too big. Just get the first and get out of bounds as Todd Gurley once again picking us up another first down. 6 rushes, 49 yards. And then Benny Cunningham trying to punch us into the red zone down to the 23-yard line. And now a 3rd and 9. Just got to find somebody. And we unfortunately take a sack by Jernigan. So we will kick a field goal and regain our lead. We are now up 10-7. Our opponent has a minute and 30 seconds left. He's going to try to throw this one deep once again, but luckily Aaron Donald with a block shed in the pressure. And then 2nd and 10, he's going to throw this one deep, and I just got to mention that we're in cover 4. Don't know where my other guys are. That is a defensive pass interference call, and Breshad Perriman with a one-handed catch, broken tackle, and touchdown, which is not what we needed. And you see we got a minute left, but we also got Todd Gurley busting off a big run, trying to get past the last defender, number 23. We're unable to do so. But we are also down to the 28-yard line where we find Jared Cook down inside the red zone, down at the 16-yard line. 2nd and 7, looking for somebody. We're going to go ahead and just try to throw this one, get sacked, but also get a face mask penalty, which is exactly what we wanted technically because it ended us helping out, and what we should have said we wanted is offensive players to make plays like that. Tavon Austin, definitely one of our biggest playmakers, and he just powerhouse and show that he is one of the true men out on that field. And now we're just gouging our opponent with the run game with Todd Gurley once again. We have the ball in the second half, as you see right here. We are up 17-14, and we try to throw the circle. We thought we had our throwing motion, but Madden says otherwise, and it is a scoop and score by number 38, and that is not what we wanted. But we also got, like I said, MVP award winner. He didn't win the award for no reason. He bust off a 86-yard rushing touchdown, and that is exactly what we wanted. We want to go ahead and keep this lead, get it back when we lose it with big plays, but Jeff Demps doing what we just said, but for the opposite team. Janoris Jenkins trying to get the last tackle, but somehow Jeff Demps breaks it, gets down to the end zone. So once again, we got to fight back for this lead, and Monty Ball had a humongous hole right there. Would have had another touchdown, which would have been back-to-back huge runs for touchdowns, but we ended up falling over a defender that was already on the ground, and we had a clipping penalty on a touchdown pass. So not a lot of great plays, or it has been a lot of great plays, just not completely what we could have gotten out of those great plays. It's 3rd and 4 right here, looking for somebody, trying to get past this one last defender, just throwing it away. thought we were at the 35-yard line, wasn't the 35-yard line, so we ended up punting the ball, and Jeff Dems with that ridiculous speed is just getting past all my defenders once again from the pistol counter. A very powered run with a very Madden powerful player. So he ends up getting past us, and now we are down by 11 points, not where we expected or wanted to be. And 3rd and 10, just looking for somebody, trying to throw it up, and there was a little lapse in the video, so I apologize for that. But you guys saw that we tried to throw it up to Desmond Lewis, ended up being thrown out of bounds, so not good. After that, probably should have been at least an incomplete pass when we tried to throw it to circle, but ended up being a scoop and score. We had one big run after that. But the momentum change was real. As you see, we got to try to stop our opponent right here. 2nd and 5. He's going to go ahead and complete another pass to Steve Smith for a 1st down. He doesn't throw it a lot unless it's down to Brashard Perriman or down low. So we start realizing that, but then if you got to cover those short passes, you need extra zones out there. And right here, I don't know what happened. Trying to hit X to tackle that man, and when I was tapping X, it put me further down the field and ruined my angle I had about tackling the running back. And right here, hopefully going to get a nice big play right here, but you see that we do get tracked down, and it's not what we needed. We needed a break right there with that kick return, but somehow number 59 chased us down. And at this point in the game, we are down by, I believe, 18 points, so we do turn true clock on and pretty much just concede the game. So I do apologize for not, fighting back and trying to put up another score just to see if we can make it any closer of a game. But ever since that fumble that he scooped and scored, which I know we did have one big play after that, but that was such a huge momentum swing. And I swear Madden has momentum swings, because we couldn't do a darn thing besides that one run after that. And unfortunately, we get to watch this confetti fall for the opposing team. So it looks like the Baltimore Ravens are going to Disney World. And I still am a little bitter about having to watch this again. But I guess we did have a fantastic season with these St. Louis Rams. Obviously, 15-1 with them. Got to the Super Bowl. Unfortunately, we're not able to pull it off. Our only losses, and twice now, were to President Ocho, these Baltimore Ravens. So next year, we're definitely going to be gunning for the Baltimore Ravens head. As you see that number 38 right here, the Super Bowl MVP. He might as well be titled, make his title a little longer, with Super Bowl MVP Momentum Swinger, because that is exactly what he did. And now we get to go ahead and see the Baltimore Ravens host up this Lombardi Trophy. I'm sure you Baltimore Ravens fan, and Graven and Reigning Ravens, and any other people that I forget to mention, are happy to see Steve Smith and Joe Flacco host up that Lombardi Trophy, and Justin Forsett right next to them. So we're definitely, like I said, going to be coming for you, President Ocho. I know you're going to be watching this video, and hey, I'm letting you know now, you will not beat us 3 times. And if you do, I'm going to find a way to poison Brashard Perriman and Jeff Dems just so you can't have them anymore. Todd Gurley right there, 231 rushing yards. Jeff Dems with 170 rushing yards off 7 attempts. So that man, obviously, one of the fastest running backs in the game, and it showed with those humongous plays that he got against us. Brashard Perriman, 3 catches, 157 yards, 2 touchdowns. And yeah, 2 of those were, toss-up tosses. He burns the defenders and gets into the end zone, and one in particular was a defensive pass interference call where I would have been perfectly fine if Mark Barron would have, at least broken up the play, and that way the offensive would have gotten down the field where the penalty would have occurred, but allowing him to catch it after bumping him, break your tackle, and then continue down the field for the touchdown is unacceptable. But once again, good game, Ocho. We're definitely gunning for you next season and that Super Bowl victory. And until next time, everybody, GodBaer out.